Although, just as I say that, the wildlings take the north. I'm making so much gold to the point where I didn't... It's like, should I even bother selling slaves anymore? Because I just have so much cash. I almost have 10 grand, for Christ's sake. But yeah, the north has been taken. Taken by the wildlings. And the kingdom beyond the wall is truly and partly is taken everything. And he's also lost the Westerlands, interestingly. The reaches up to crap, taking up crap. Yeah, the Targaryen's rule has never been completely secure. It's always been my family that's swooped in to save them. And now, slowly but surely, Westeros is splintering off into independent kingdoms, one by one. Which, you know, Dawn isn't too fucking bothered about, to be perfectly honest. We're just sort of a giant, really powerful trade empire. But, yeah. Like I said, nothing going on. Let's skip ahead, see what happens. Westeros is splintering off, but we'll see how that goes. And we'll do what we'll do. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, that was an excellent introduction. Anyway, this will be the last part of this series. I want to move on to other things. But what we've done is I have sort of cheated and made it so that the pirates have controlled all of this just because I want to take this. Basically, we're going to end it by taking the stepstones because it's ridiculous that I can't just take it. It's right there. They're pirates. I'm just going to fucking take it. That's going to be how we'll end this, and I'm not bothered with what the hell Westeros is doing. It's sort of just tearing itself apart. So, yeah. Our first thing we'll do is just declare war on the stepstones and take that. It's just really a mop-up operation. Recording like 20 or so minutes that I need of footage to make one part for this. And then we'll move on to something else for CK2. Most likely playing as the Osgreys, or an idea that I had to do smaller series, like what-if situations. Like if Rob had a brother playing out the War of the Five Kings, or if the Arryns joined Robb Stark, or if they joined the Lannisters, which in that case would just be a instant win, really. Or, you know, what if there was another Valyrian family that invaded Westeros at the same time as the Targaryens did? Just little what-if scenarios like that wouldn't really be a long series, but, you know, it might just be fun to do little mini-series like that. But I digress. We'll take the stepstones, finish this series up, and we'll see what we do for the future. But we will begin with the invasion of the stepstones, which will be nice and easy, really. We can disband all of them. We don't really need them. To be honest, we'll keep with just the... Yeah, we'll keep with just the vassals. It saves me losing my troops. Way only the vassals end up dead, which I'm cool with. I don't really give a shit about my vassals. Evil. You can't get in that, can you? You can't get in that. I will rally the fleets as fast as I can. Well, that's the gist of this. It won't take too long to take over the stepstones, I don't think. Might not even fit that many on there. No. I do believe I have to assign some commanders. Yeah, there's like none assigned. Aaron in charge, Lothar in charge of that, you in charge of those. I don't exactly have great commanders, do I? Oh. Yeah, we'll put Lothar in charge of that. The rest of those guys in there. To be honest, that 6k is probably going to be enough to fuck up the most of the pirates anyway. Yeah, I just could sell that bitch. I have so much money. Like, it's ridiculous how much money I have. There you go. This fleet will join up with these here. That should be enough. Yeah, it will be to grab those guys. Them. Got somebody in charge of leading all of this. And troops at their capital while those guys attack the south of it. To be honest, I probably won't even need the other troops that I got way over there. They would probably just die to attrition before anything could happen. Captured a load of them. One sec. I'm just gonna swap them around just so that Aegon's in charge. And we'll split this force in half. Send the 3k over there with Lothar leading them. Now, I don't think I have to take every single region. Yeah, he just becomes my liege. Yeah. Where did that 5k cards come from? We can arrive November. Oh, so they're going to arrive before me here, right? Of all that, standing on that isle and losing shit to attrition, we can't actually take the fucking place because I split the troops off. Naturally. Alright, if we're not actually going to take these holdings, then... Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate when it does that. Alright, fuck this. Where's the other guys? Go kill those Ironborn cunts. Oh, no! Fucking auto-zig. Please pause. I need my best of the best in here. Merge those bastards. There you go. We'll put Lothar in charge of these. Bring elephants, apparently. Stop selecting. Okay. I'm pretty sure the guy actually had it on his own. I don't have to worry about him. Nah, that's going to be close. Go on, fucking 20k troops. Where the fuck are you? There you are. There you go. Lothar will chase down these idiots, while the rest of them just sort of take shit. So ideally I want most of these pirates dead, so the more I capture the better, really. Because they're going to be a pain in the ass to be vassals with, but... You know, we wouldn't really make the pirates our vassals, we just sort of destroy them all and wipe them out. Interesting. He also got a title for attacking Torturers deep. But I think... Oh, I thought that made him actually one of the main merchant families there for a second. But he got a nice little title, which is nice. Go back to the center. Fuck off pop-ups. Yeah, Lothar will go back to the center and deal with these guys. Please fuck off for the pop-ups. Apparently they've taken these, which I didn't notice. Must have done a pirate invasion or something. I'm gonna kill those fucking dogs. They're just out there barking at nothing. Just bark. Soul kill. Soul crush. There's that them. Actually, those to me. We'll sort this holding quick. Preferably not losing my shit in the process. Alright, fuck it. I'll do. Well, all of us should now join me. In theory. There you go. That brings actually more than I was expecting into the fold. Should have got those shits before I did that, but no. Prince Aegon the Great of Dawn. And those are the Unsullied, actually, but accidentally brought with me. The field is shit. Yeah. The Great is a fine title. That's fine, you can stick with that. And Lothar the Rash. Yeah, I've got a few of his relatives in prison, so he can't really do too much. But that does look a lot nicer, I think, with it all sort of connected like that. Just border-wise. I do like having my borders nice. There you go. That's the gist of whereabouts we're probably going to end things. We'll probably have to deal with some pirate uprisings just because the pirates are pricks. Actually, he doesn't hate me all that much. Primarily just because I've sort of subjugated him. You there, boy. No. I should give you cash money. And change of... Yes. No. Son of a bitch. Do I have any kids? I have a daughter, don't I? Yeah. To be honest, I'll probably just let them rebel, and I'll kill them later. Just wipe them out. Hand the thing off to somebody who isn't a untrustworthy pirate bastard. How's my council doing? I've been neglecting it. Yep. Concerning the north, I noticed something funny. The Boltons control White Harbour. Winterfell, sorry. The Boltons control the Dreadfort. The Starks, meanwhile, sort of... are in charge of White Harbour. Greywater Watch has been taken. The Dustins control Barrowtown, but also all of that, which is odd. Whereas control the Reach. Who actually controls... the Reeds do still control the Neck. They just lost Greywater Watch. Greywater Watch. Interestingly. The Glovers still control that. The Woods control Imrath. Ormond's that. The Karstarks are still around. And the auto-saving is also still around. The Umbers control that. There's actually a Wildling force that controls the Broken Branch. And obviously Wildlings in the north. And the Castle Black and everything. High Lordship of the Dreadfort's doing well. Sort of controls a nice section of shit. While Winterfell controls sort of everything that it's not supposed to. And everyone hates their Wildling Overlords, as they do. Tully still control the Riverlands. The Royces now actually control that. The Lannisters control the west of the Kingdom of the Rock, but it will pass to whatever the fuck house that is. Fucking Creasy. Tyrell still control the Reach. Actually, yeah, he's my cousin who controls the Reach. And the Stormlands still control that. Come join me. They'll never accept a alliance unless I can get them to actually come to my realm before they get to accept it, but they won't do that. Yeah, I mean, there's very little going on at this point. I just wanted to take the stepstone so that my borders would look nicer for the end of the video. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we will most likely play as the Osgreys. That's been requested a lot. I may as well fucking play them. The Osgreys are like, stand fast. Yeah, there they are. Osgreys. It won't be too hard. They have fucking comments going on about it being like really hard, and I'm like, nah, it's not really. Once you get around the initial lack of heirs, you know, especially with the seduction focus, you can just sort of screw everything that moves and pop out loads of bastards, legitimize one of the bastards, get a marriage agreement of some description, use alliances, and eventually, you know, within a couple of parts, I'd be Lord Paramount of the Reach. I've played CK2 way too many times, to be honest. It's, you know, the next series will probably be the last CK2 series that I record for a while, so that I don't burn myself out too much on the game. I mean, I'm already burnt out on the game, to be honest. I've played it way too much. But I don't want it to get to the point where I'm just like, no. But yeah, after the next series, I think I'll look for like a different mod or a sub-mod or something. Or like I said, that short series idea with what-if scenarios and everything. I might do that. I'm also tempted to do a House Soul one with my own little custom house up north. But at the same time, I've played the North like 4 fucking times in 4 separate series, so... And one of them, the Starks took over pretty much the known fucking world, so, you know... fucking... Pick a faction and I've probably fucking played it. You know, pick a region and I've probably fucking conquered it or played in it or done something with it. I mean, I even conquered Beyond the Wall as the Starks. But, yeah. At any rate, I'll see how much we've recorded, but, in other words, we'll skip forward, but we might have had enough footage to just end it here. What are you doing? Pillagers of the vineyard and demand that they pay... What do you want, cousin? What happened to what's-his-face? Yeah, the unready, my cousin died. And then this kid, who also happens to be my cousin, is inherited. And then it will go to the Baron. There's only 4 Targaryens left. Fucking pass to my kids at this point, really, won't it? Oh, I got nothing from me. Yeah, sure. I think fine with me, dude. I will only give me cause to. Oh, of course. Yeah, damn right, you little bitch. I was thinking, even if they refuse, they'll just have an excuse to kill him. Bravos, what do you want? Fuck off. No, not having it. But anyway, gonna go check how much we've recorded. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are over the 20-minute mark, so I don't have to bother recording anything more, and there's nothing really to do. Like I said, I could conquer the known world, I could use my Targaryen relations to take Westeros, which is already ripping itself apart. I mean, the Targaryens have just been completely useless in this. How many times my family has had to go fucking save their asses and fight their battles for them? One of my kids died. One of my sons and heirs actually died fighting in Westeros for the fucking Targaryens' wars. But, I'm not in the slightest interested in taking over the world. I've done it before. That's like, you know. How many games can you say that? I'm not interested in taking over the world. Ugh. Anyway, we'll end it here. I've done as much as I can with this series without boring myself to living shit. So, yeah. If you get too bored with anything on YouTube when you're recording, it's, you know, if you're not enjoying it, the viewers won't enjoy it. It's as simple as that. And it's gotten to the point where this series is done. I've taken it as far as I can. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's got a good few parts, and it's been fun to play a Merchant Faction for like the first time I've ever played a Merchant Faction. Like I said, the future holds either an Rogare series, the mini-series idea. If you have any ideas and suggestions, feel free to shoot me with them. Try not to kill me with them, though. But, keep in mind, I've basically played everywhere in Westeros. The only reason I do the Rogare thing is because it might be slightly interesting to have to probably legitimize a bastard in order to continue to claim the family line and whatnot. I've even played as fucking Baleares starting from there, at which point I conquered all of this, and you know, I've played basically everything. But you know, if you have an idea, shoot me with it. I'll consider it. I do read my comments. all of them, including those childish shit ones, which I don't get many of, thankfully. My viewers are actually quite mature most of the time. So yeah, that's all for now. I thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Soul out.